shift before PT, and Drill Sergeant Angel comes walking up the fucking stairs, drunk as a motherfucker. This dude's wasted. You can smell the alcohol coming up the stairs. He looked at me. He said, "Look here, you tall son of a bitch. You say a goddamn word. I swear to God, me, you, and the pit, it's gonna have fun." I was like, "Drill Sergeant, I'm cool, dude. I don't give a fuck." He said, "You don't give a what?" I was like, "I don't give a shit. I mean, I don't care. You good, Drill Sergeant?" 15 minutes later, all right, everybody out in the fucking pit. This motherfucker want to cuss a Drill Sergeant. I was like, son of a bitch. This time they decided to turn the fire hydrants on. And you know it's already full of sand and fucking wood chips. I'm like, God damn.
They turn the fire hydrants on. You know you are.
Everybody was fucking cussing me out and whatnot. And then after the end of it, after we got upstairs, after we done got everything fucking cleaned up and whatnot, because it was on a Sunday too. And, you don't really do shit but fucking scour the fucking floors and shit. And we actually got to repaint the whole fucking inside. But it's like, just to let y'all know, I just want to have some fun with y'all this morning. I was half fucked up. Country didn't fucking say a goddamn word. So, fuck, let's go outside and have some fun. Like, motherfucker, you could hear everybody smirking. Fucking fun for your short fucking ass. And he's like, "What? What did you say? I heard that shit. Get the fuck back out there." I'm like, God. They love that fucking pit, man. Especially whenever the other platoon right across the fucking hall from us, these motherfuckers get busted hiding fucking Oreo cookies, fucking bananas, chips and shit up in the fucking ceiling tiles in the fucking latrine. Oh. Jesus, if for those of y'all listening who's never been into the military, when you're in basic training, they put fatty cakes and all that shit right there in front of you. Not telling you that you can't get them, but your ass is gonna get ragged. So everybody,
oh yeah, you don't want to touch them motherfuckers.
Hell yeah. So everybody there taking this stuff in their pockets full of fucking damn Oreos and shit like that, because you're hungry as fuck at nighttime. They be hiding that shit everywhere, man. God. I fucking miss the military, man. The 27th was my two years of being fucking medically retired, but you know what? It is good to be able to come back and actually tell what the fuck happened.
Oh, bro, I'm telling you, I'm hitting 6 years right now, man. I'm just hitting 6 years out. And, man, I tell you what, bro, it's been a change. It has been a change. But I look at it, and, I had a senior NCO tell me right about the time I had picked up my 6th. He was like, man, he's like, there's one good, one thing happens. Well, actually, 2 things. He's like, but one thing happens to good NCOs. You either get medically retired, or you see where the Army's headed, and you get out early. And I will actually say that's true, man. Every good NCO that I met, they either left and became an officer because they saw the money and they saw the benefit to their career, right. Or they said, "Fuck this, man! I can't even curse at a fucking soldier no more. Shit, there ain't no more wall-to-wall training. I can't even smoke a motherfucker. You want to even talk about a stress card, bro? I'm gonna skull fuck the shit out of you and fuck start your heart. I'm just saying. I mean, bro." Anytime, and you always heard about it. When you were coming up in the Army, you always hear about the old Army. I feel for the kids now when they hear about the old Army, man. That shit probably sounds like a drink.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, it's an old
old Army. Y'all didn't do that shit back in the day, motherfucker. And that's
out of wood. Shit.
Yeah. Oh, I told my first sergeant commander whenever I made 5, man. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all now. They hadn't put it fully into effect, but they had started that. Okay, the Army's fixing to take this into a called hazing. And I was like, hazing my motherfucking ass. I'm just, hey, y'all go ahead and write a blanket Article 15, because I'm not writing up a motherfucking private from being late or something like that. We going to the woodline. This ain't no fucking school. This ain't shit. This is the United States Army. Go fight for your country, bleed, sweat, die type deal. Yeah, no.
Not even that, bro. It's more than that. You know what I mean? It's more than. I mean, and don't get me wrong, man. From getting smoked, everything else, there's a great discipline value, man. There's a lot that does come from that. So, I mean, the corrective training that we went through when we were coming up. I mean, it goes to show you that there was some merit to it. It did work.
Oh yeah.
Just yelling at someone, not being able to curse at someone, not being able to berate or belittle. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. That's half what the damn NCO. That's half the damn NCO creed right there. Shit.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm just saying. But I mean, when you take tools away from NCOs, you're not only hindering the NCO, you're hindering the training that the soldier's receiving, and you're hindering, the soldier, the team, the squad, the platoon, everything as a whole. You're hindering everybody. You don't take tools away from NCOs, you keep giving them tools. Now, if you want to tell them that they need to take some things out or try to use a different tactic, a different tool, that's fine, but don't take away and not give them something. And that's what that's what the Army was doing right about the time I was getting out. They were taking so much away, but they weren't giving you other tools to replace the tools they were taking away.
Right.
That was the big issue.
And you hit that right on the nose, brother. I mean, you really did. That was our way of getting the motherfuckers to act right. You instilled that fear of God. Oh God, don't fucking do that. Fucking Sergeant Conwell fucking coming around the corner. Don't fucking put that shit up. I mean, it made them stronger. They PT'd better. Their endurance, their strength, their stamina, their focus was a whole hell of a lot more than you pencil whipping the fuck out of them. I mean,
and don't forget mental toughness.
Oh yeah,
mental toughness.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it takes discipline right there, just off that mental toughness. If I'm coming at you and I'm sitting there right in your face with my fucking knife hand right at your damn neck, and I'm calling you a fucktarded dick slut, and you're not trying to crack a smile, not trying to laugh, you're just looking straight ahead, like, man, this motherfucker ain't playing, bro. He's dead serious. He's trying to make me fuck up. I'm just gonna look straight ahead. You know what I mean? Eyes front. You know what I mean? But that's always my goal. Is I would go say the most fucked up things I could possibly think of, and the minute you left, I had you. I owned you. You know what I mean?
That's
you better
right.
get a condom because I'm about to fuck start your heart. Let's go.
You damn right. Hell to the yeah. Man, I had a couple guys, Private Delgado and Private Fikes, fucking notorious for being late for lunch, and they got moved over to my squad. And I looked them both dead in the eye. I said, "Listen here." I said, "I know your reputation on fucking being late from lunch, so I'm gonna give you this heed warning. You better call. When 10 minutes till formation fucking hits and you ain't here, you got my number. Blow it the fuck up." 2 days later, 15 minutes late, phone didn't ring. I was like, all right, I'm gonna let that be your warning. Next time, we have fun. Very next day, 30 minutes late with no call. Oh, we had a Fort Knox, Fort Riley, First Maintenance Company. We're right there in the front of the motor pool parking lot, which was about 1.5 football fields. We had gravel out front. I grabbed them motherfuckers by the fucking nostrils and drugged them through that son of a bitch. Boy, I got my ass rimmed. Fucking first sergeant had me in the office yelling. I was like, "Roger that, top. Roger that, top." I had my shit-eating grin. He was like, what the fuck you smiling about? I was like, because I made my soldiers stronger and I'm getting bitched out for it. That's fucking epic.
Brother, my favorite thing for those little fucktards that always want to be late, I make them go to that motor pool, get them 5-ton chains. You know what I mean? Put a little wall clock around it, looking like Flavor Flav in that bitch with some heavy ass chains. Make them carry that son of a bitch around. You know what I mean? I got bitched out. I got bitched out for it. But who cares? I mean, hey, one, it makes you stronger, and two, you gonna remember the damn time. You gonna remember the time. It's right there, and everybody goes. I like that. I like the side of it where everybody knows you fucked up. So it ain't even really me that's got to say something. All your peers are laughing at you because you carrying that damn chain around. And guess what? The minute you take it off, I'm going to snitch at you because they know I'm going to make you wear it again. So to me, that was fun. But my other thing was, you remember back when we had BDUs?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? You spend your Sunday shining your boots, pressing your uniform. You wanted to look good on Monday. Hell, a lot of companies had that thing. For each platoon, the soldier with the sharpest uniform got to take a half day. So my thing was, if you fuck up on a Monday, I'm not only gonna fuck you up, I'm gonna fuck your uniform up. I'm gonna make your ass look. Every single bit of work you put into that uniform, I'm gonna take right out of it. And God forbid, if I knew you went to one of them stores and you had your boot shine and you had your uniform pressed and starched, oh, bro, I'm about to not only take that uniform Christmas, I'm about to take that money out your pocket. Oh, bro, I was savage with it. I was savage. I love that shit. That shit was that, man. That was my bread and butter. I love that.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah. We at our motor pool NCO Sergeant Rumpel back in Fort Lee. Oh, dude, he loved that shit. I mean, he came in. He knew motor sergeant and all that good shit, and that was one of his particulars. Were, you know, first formation in the motor pool, your ass better be looking fucking pretty. You know, granted, me and him, you know, they call it fraternization nowadays because he was higher ranking than I was, but we didn't give a fuck. You know, we go over to his house, have beers in the afternoon, but yeah, I made sure my shit was straight. You know,
Yeah.
and I'd be the one getting fucking smoked for everybody else being fucked up. And I was like, wait a minute, I'm not a fucking NCO yet, and I guess I am the oldest. Fuck it. I get my ass fucking skull drugged through the fucking motor pool, and finally, you know, went to WLC and came all that back and shit like that. Yes, we do miss the armies there, Miss Julie. Miss Julie's like, do you guys miss the army? Sounds like you had some badass times. Oh fuck, we had some epic times. You just don't get no better than military stories. I mean, you just don't.
Oh, you don't.
There's shit that you see and do that fucking nobody else has even fucking dreamed of. It's like, damn, I wish I had that fun in my job. I bet you do. Go join the military.
Bro, not even no. You know how much shit we got away with that motherfuckers go to jail for? I mean, I tell you, on my 21st birthday, I was so lit. My platoon sergeant took me out. And I ain't going to say his full name. I'll just say Sergeant Mac. All right? That dude took me out. And he also took my roommate out. Both of us ended up in the hospital, right? Well, me and my roommate. I ended up there for alcohol poisoning. He ended up on the roof of the hospital. He actually climbed. You want to talk about a good battle buddy, bro? A good roommate? This fool found out that I was in the hospital, and he went and he didn't want to go in. You know what I mean? Because he was fucked up. He was like, man, I ain't trying to get in no trouble. But this asshole climbed the damn fire escape.
Oh.
Look at those. And he didn't realize that the bitch locks on top. So when he got to the top and he got up, there was like a little helipad thing up there. And when the fire escape thing closed, he got stuck up there. So he had no choice but to ring the buzzer. So, of course, the MPs came and got him brought post. So in the morning, we're both trying to figure out what happened. And he's sitting there like, bro, I think I went to jail, man. He's like, my wrist really hurt. And I'm sitting there with a hospital bracelet on. And I'm like, fuck, bro. I know I'm in trouble. I definitely went to the hospital. They got my name on my wrist. Like, I'm definitely in trouble. No, I didn't get in much trouble. I got fished at a little bit, but I didn't get in much. They had a little leniency with me after all the crap I had been through earlier. But, you know, I mean, they were just like, damn, bro, like, you went hard in the paint. Well, shit, bro, you had 2 Article 15s before you hit 21. When you hit 21, you go and fucking party.
No shit.
Not just that, I mean, I was deploying in less than a month after that, so I was like, hell yeah, going hard.
And that was the thing about Germany, though, man, is fuck, these motherfuckers didn't have to wait till they were 21. You know, Garrison let them drink at fucking 18 because that was the country's legal drinking age. These sons of bitches coming in with $40,000, $60,000 enlistment bonuses, buying all these big screen TVs, fancy new cars, going out to the red light district, spending all their fucking money on some hoes, and fuck, my paycheck gone in a month. And yeah, epic fucking Monday morning. Sons of bitches are running down from the fucking bar. These motherfuckers would take and pack a bag with their PT clothes in it, take it with them off post. They're halfway smart, you know what I mean? Halfway smart. And fucking change back into PTs out in the fucking woods somewhere and dump their bag off and then come running down the motherfucking hill. It's like, where the fuck are y'all been? I mean, you know exactly where the fuck they been, Sergeant. These sons of bitches just got back from the fucking bar. They just in their PTs. And the platoon daddy was like, wait a minute. You mean to tell me you motherfuckers are in the goddamn bar in your fucking PTs? Nah, Sergeant, we had to change clothes. You still fucking late, push. Yeah, you just want to talk about puking on a motherfucking run, you know who was drinking. That damn
Hey,
two
you know what,
miles in.
I tell you what, drinking before a long run is the best thing you can do, man. You got tons of carbs to burn off, man. You straight.